Aniya and Avery, sisters forever. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house on Maple Avenue, lived two sisters, Aniya and Avery. Aniya, the older sister, loved books and music, while Avery, the younger one, was full of energy and adored drawing. Though they were sisters, it often felt like they were from different planets. "You ate all the cereal and didn't save me any," Avery shouted one morning, holding up an empty box of honey hoops. "I was hungry. You could have told Mom we were out," Anaya shot back, rolling her eyes. Breakfast battles weren't their only fights. "You're going to make me late for school. Get out of the bathroom already," Anaya groaned, pounding on the door. "I'm almost done," Avery yelled from inside, combing her hair as slowly as she could. And then there was the battle over space. "Stay out of my room, Avery," Anaya hollered when she found her little sister sprawled on her bed, flipping through her sketchbook. "But your bed is so comfy," Avery protested, grinning mischievously. Every day was a tug of war, and their poor mom often sighed, wondering if her daughters would ever get along. "One day you'll realize how lucky you are to have each other," she'd say, shaking her head. But Anaya and Avery weren't ready to believe that until one sunny afternoon. At the playground, Avery was climbing the highest monkey bars when her foot slipped. With a yelp, she tumbled to the ground, landing awkwardly on her leg. Tears streamed down her face as she cried out in pain. Anaya, who had been reading nearby, dropped her book and rushed over. "Avery, are you okay?" she asked, her voice shaking. She knelt beside her sister, gently brushing the hair from her face. Anaya stayed by her side, holding her hand, until their mom arrived to take Avery to the doctor. The result? A sprained leg. Avery needed a knee brace and lots of rest. From that day on, Anaya transformed into the best big sister ever. The next morning, she poured Avery a big bowl of honey hoops and even added extra milk. "Here, you can have my cereal today," she said with a smile. She let Avery use the bathroom first every morning, even if it meant brushing her teeth super quickly. And one night, when Avery was too scared to sleep alone, Anaya made room in her bed. "Just don't kick me in your sleep," she teased. As Avery recovered, she began to notice how much Anaya cared. Her big sister wasn't bossy anymore. She was now protective. "Thanks for taking care of me," Avery said one night, hugging Anaya tightly. Their mom watched them and smiled. "You two are sisters forever," she reminded them. "You might fight, but you'll always have each other. Even when you're old and gray, you'll still be sisters." From that day forward, Anaya and Avery still had their moments. They were sisters after all, but they never forgot how much they meant to each other. And no matter what, they always found their way back to being best friends, because they weren't just sisters, they were sisters forever. The end.